Good morning, folks, from a beautiful sunny Bergen in Norway. Now we're here for 2 days before we get on the ship and head up north, but that's all for another video. So for the next 2 days we're just going to try and visit the places in Bergen that are a bit off the tourist trail, also do some touristy stuff like go on the funicular, and just generally wing it for 2 days as normal. So please do come with us and we'll get this day started. I'll catch you in a bit. Look at this, one of the best backdrops in Bergen, spoiled by a dirty grey tower crane. Hey ho. All these lovely little wooden houses. I'm really pleased we stayed where we did, because if we'd have stayed right in the middle of town we would never have found this. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's like stepping back in time. Who sang that? Kylie. Got it. So Bergen is surrounded by 7 mountains, and even in the city there's lots and lots of hills, so if you do come, be prepared to walk up a lot of them, but it's definitely worth it when you see some of the views. Oh man. So this morning we were planning on going up the funicular. So this white house in front of us with the grey roof, if you just look above it you can just see the track going up to the top of Mount Floyen, but you can't see the top of Mount Floyen, which is why we're not there. So we're going to see what it's like later and make a decision, because there's not a lot of point going up if you can't get the view. So yeah, we're just going to stay at low level for the minute.
Yep.
So I guess most tourists tend to stay down by the area around Bryggen, which is lovely, but since we decided to head a little bit further afield into the less touristy places, you know, we found some real hidden gems. Some of the views are amazing. I'll just spin you around to show you what I mean. Right, what's this called, Janie? Frederiksberg Fort. We had no idea it was here, but we're going to go up and have a look. I think, if they let us in. Looks open. If nothing else, we're going to get a brilliant view. It doesn't look like there's anybody else here but us. I don't think there's a lot to it, but I can kind of understand why there's nobody else here. But you know, let's go and have a look at the view over there. I think that's the main plus point of this place. There's a path worn up this bit. That means it's the best bit. Well, there's not a lot to it, to be honest. You know, a few buildings and a big mast behind me, but yeah, it's pretty impressive nonetheless. And off the tourist trail, which is also good. Right, I think we're just going to carry on and see what else we can discover. Awesome. That is Norwegian. I've no idea what it says. Okay, onwards. Frederiksberg Fort. Tick.
Tick.
Let's go. Are we filming? Yes. So I think it's definitely worth saying that sometimes it's best if you don't have a fixed plan about what you're going to do. And we came out of the hotel this morning and found somewhere for breakfast, and then we just kind of started wandering, not right in the middle of town because we weren't staying in the middle of town, and we found some really beautiful places. That old bit of old town before with all the old wooden houses, absolutely gorgeous, but I had no idea it was here. We've been to Bergen a couple of times and just kind of tended to stay around the touristy areas, the funicular, and down at Bryggen, which we're going to go to, by the way. But yeah, don't have a plan, it definitely works. So we're now in the middle of the historic Bergen fish market, and I think we're going to dive in somewhere and get some seafood of some sort. There's a lot to choose from and it's extremely busy, as you can see, but seems to be plenty of seats, so yeah, let's duck in somewhere. So we just ducked into the fish market, the outdoor one between showers. We're going to have some lunch, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. She said. So we're getting some mussels and some fish soup and a prawn skewer. So we'll show you what it's like when it turns up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be nice because it's expensive. We've got some Bergen fish market beer. Don't know what it's like, but we're going to find out. Okay, so it's arrived. So we've got some mussels in white wine and cream, prawn skewer, and Jeannie's got some fish soup. It looks amazing. Right, we're going to dig in. Oh my god, that's good. So there's a Mackie D's in every town. Or is there? Answers on a postcard. Time is it? 20 to 7. So we waited until this time to get on the Floyen. The cloud looks like it's cleared, so we're going to buy some tickets and go up.
Yeah.
Right, let's do that.
All
We've
right.
just had dinner, so it wrecked.
Just want to lie down.
Hey guys, they're just chilling right out. Oh bless, but they're cute. Goat cam. Hey mate. So we're at the top of Mount Floyen. You go on that side. Just gone for a little wander in the woods. We're looking out for bears, aren't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's lovely. There's hardly anyone here. Views over Bergen are absolutely incredible. So I think we're just gonna head back to the funicular now and maybe get a drink at some point before we turn in, because we're both absolutely shattered again. So yeah, funicular, drink, bed, I think. So we'll catch you in a bit when we're back down the bottom, or I might do a little bit of filming on way down. Right, see you in a bit. So that's the top of my mountain there. I can't speak. Right, I'm going to start again. So that's the top of Mount Floyen where we've just been and took some photos, and hopefully you've seen that. So we're back down now at the bottom, and we're both absolutely done in, aren't we?
Yeah.
I've had it, so I think we're just going to have one more drink and then hit the sack. What do you reckon?
Yes.
Tick. Right, let's do that. So we've got more stuff planned for tomorrow. Yeah, looking forward to it. So we'll bring you back in the morning, like now. Morning. Day, what is it in Bergen? I can't remember.
Day 2.
Proper day 2. So today we're going to go up Mount Ulriken, which is kind of on the other side of town. We're going to show you how to get the bus and where it goes from, that kind of thing. And then we'll take some footage as we're going up Mount Ulriken. It's a really clear day, so the views should be fantastic, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So yeah, let's get this day started. Oh my goodness, what a view from up here. This is incredible. Wow. It's so warm as well. Just spin you around. It's like an excursion, or just stick it in. So that's us off the cable car and back on the bus to go back to Bergen. Now, some logistics. The bus leaves from near the fish market. I'll put a little location thing on now, and I'll put on the screen how much it costs, but you might want to sit down before you read it, because it ain't cheap. It's not as cheap as the funicular by a long way, is it?
Not really, no.
But when you get up to the top, the views are incredible. So I'm going to put it on the screen right now, and a few little snippets of the top of Ulriken and where the bus goes from near the fish market. So it's definitely worth it, but be prepared to dig deep, because it ain't cheap. So we couldn't visit Bergen without a quick look around Bryggen, which is a collection of old trading houses which have been here since the beginning of the Hanseatic trading era. The buildings now house shops, restaurants and bars, and are a popular tourist attraction. It gets busy here, so we filmed a few short clips on a Sunday morning to give you a flavour of what it's like when there are fewer people around. So that's Bergen well and truly ticked off. I hope you enjoyed that. So yesterday we boarded the Viking Mars here in Bergen. We're on it for 14 nights, and tomorrow we'll be in Geiranger. Now the sail into Geiranger fjord is supposed to be one of the most spectacular in the world, so I'm definitely going to film that, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow, or the next video at least. See you later. Bye now.